It is now more than 48 hours since the deadly Enterprise road crash involving the now infamous Nganya, dubbed DTAT, that claimed the lives of at least 5 people and left more than a dozen others injured. Yet, despite the public outrage, the grief of the families and eyewitness accounts alleging dangerous road stunts moments before the crash, police are yet to publicly confirm whether the driver, Samuel Mureithi Maina, has been arrested or charged. Maina was reportedly admitted to Mama Lucy Hospital with injuries sustained in the Wednesday night crash and later posted on social media from his hospital bed, describing himself as a champion, a move that only intensified public anger. But from the very institutions tasked with enforcing the law, there has been little public communication on the status of the driver who was behind the wheel when the tragedy occurred. NTV's Ashley Atieno has the details.
The wreckage has been cleared. The sirens have faded. The headlines have begun to move on. The now infamous Nganya DTAT, a vehicle celebrated online for its flashy appearance and controversial road antics, overturned Wednesday night while allegedly performing dangerous stunts. The result, bodies pulled from twisted metal, passengers rushed to hospital, families thrown into mourning. But as families mourn, public attention is increasingly turning elsewhere, to the driver and to the authorities, because more than 48 hours later, police have yet to publicly confirm whether the driver has been arrested, charged or placed under police custody. Under Section 46 of Kenya's Traffic Act, causing death through dangerous or reckless driving is a serious criminal offense, carrying severe penalties upon conviction. And yet, despite the scale of the tragedy and the widespread public attention it has attracted, police have remained largely silent on the status of investigations and whether any criminal proceedings have been initiated. On Thursday, NTSA summoned officials from the circle associated with the vehicle and called in operators linked to another fatal crash. In its statement, the authority condemned reckless driving and reiterated that dangerous road behavior remains one of the leading causes of deaths on Kenyan roads. But when we reached out to NTSA to establish what action will follow the summons, whether sanctions were being considered, and what consequences could await those found responsible, there was no response. And beyond the initial statement, no further clarity was forthcoming. Among the most persistent claims emerging online are allegations by some members of the public that certain flamboyant matatus enjoy protection because of connections to powerful individuals.
Kwa ajili hiki kitu yote imetendeka, maskari wakuwa naona kwa ajili wanaachilia hizi magari zinaendeshwa vile wanataka, wamevunja sheria. Sasa mtoto wangu pali ako saa hii, mimi naumia, nasikia uchungu sana. Kwa ajili kwani serikali tumefika wapi?
However, the perception itself speaks to a growing crisis of confidence among citizens who believe traffic laws are enforced selectively. For years, videos showing dangerous stunts, reckless driving, hanging conductors, and blatant disregard for road safety regulations have circulated openly on social media. The question many are now asking is simple. If these activities are visible to the public, are they invisible to the authorities? And if not, why must it take multiple deaths for action to be taken? Transport CS Davis Chirchir is also yet to comment in the deadly crash. Ashley Atieno, NTV.